is it so blurry? Hey, I'm talking to you guys. Forget about it. So they're making sure we're not doing something. They know I'm not going to, but they still have to make sure. It's national security. You can't go on trust. I know they trust me. They told me. I know they do. But they can't take a chance. Yeah, it's too important. You're here, but what if you tricked me and you're coming into... I know you didn't, but I don't know. I think they do.
Come on, guys.
I think they do. I told you. You're okay. Nick, have you seen this?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
No, look at the pine cones. Or Nick. Don't be surprised if Nick starts coming up with some stuff in California one day. Just for fun. He doesn't need to do this for money, but he loves it. That's why I like him, because he gets it. Very rare person. I mean,
Wow.
if I cannot, I don't know what else I could do to prove that they put those there.
Yeah. I mean, that's a no doubter.
Look. Wow. No, you're just zoomed in. I was just teasing. It's hard to hold it when you're zoomed in, right? This is brand new. Look at this dude all stubborn over here. These are my piles.
Sorry.
Very carefully.
See the blue?
No, right there. Oh yeah, I did. Look at that.
Yeah, I see that. But look, what's that blue?
Yeah, I saw that. Seems like they brought some.
rock.
Seems like they brought some trinkets in. So I've been asked by other researchers, Mark, do you think that there's new ones, or is there more? That's what I get asked. Are you seeing more? And I was like, this is what I'm thinking, and people are asking me it. So that's what makes me think, yes, it's true. Look,
Like more what? More new
yeah,
structures?
like they approve. So in other words, whoever these guys are and where they really live and come from, right? There's much, much more of them that then come here. And they're in a line, in a waiting list to be able to come here. And they have to get schooled and approved. And then once they do, here's where they end up. And they have to make a bit more space for them. You can see right in that's. Look,
Now I see what this thing's meant for.
Look, how does that go all the way? I told you it's the things that you don't believe that are the truth. Yeah. How does that go in there?
I don't know.
There's no way. That's where they go in if this is on top of it. Someone does. Like, there's pictures are being taken right now. Look at this.
Wow.
How could you have this here? After that, don't move. This is just like Brandon. Because one day, when I'm dead, there's only going to be like 4 people that touch that trident. And so you're number 2, which is better than 1 because 2 is my favorite number.
Well,
An Ewok, but
yeah, show me.
more strong, and he's got a glowing white thing. I don't know how you missed that one. I've posted it a bunch of times. It gets like hundreds of thousands of... It got hundreds of thousands of views. He was right there. He might be there. Well, he might not be there, but like they could still be right here somewhere. I wonder if how aware they are that I caught.
I gotta go to a.
Dude, we gotta go down. Look at this.
Hold on.
Do you see what we want when we went through, right?
Yeah.
How could that corridor be there? Like, don't look at it now, but when you come through here, there's a corridor that goes all the way down to the bottom of the mountain.
And I go 16.9.
I'm surprised I know words that big.
Because I want to take a photo like this.
I'm surprised I know words that big. Corridor.
Oh, that's thick. I'm going to get one that's thick.
Get one of me. I don't think I have any pictures of me with this.
Do you notice? You want me to get one of you?
Yeah. I would have came right here. This is easy. Let's just do a couple more minutes here before we go. This is why you come from, this is why you would do the trip. And not even here, but what this will lead to is why. Yeah, this isn't it either. This is something better than this here. When you see this, you guys, it's so good somewhere. It's not 5 o'clock somewhere. It's so good somewhere. It's not 5 o'clock somewhere. Right now, it is not 5 o'clock anywhere in the world. Haha. Why is that so blurry? Why can't I get that to focus? Is it that because of that one little branch right there? It might be. I think it is. I think it's that one little stick. Is that what I think it is? Yo, I see you. You better move. I got you on camera. The button, I was up so high, hold on a second. I had to go so high above my head that I turned off the camera. I don't know if that's a trick, but I'll tell you with what I'm seeing, it's very kind of crazy just to zoom on that. It's the first time in days I've called him over here because I just filmed that in this clip over there. Something just came through the trees. Hi. You guys, look at that. Look. But the most fascinating thing is, I was like, look, Nick, you can't move it. And he's like, he did it, and then you saw it moving there. And it's alive, you guys. And look, what's holding it down does not budge.
Do that again.
Look. It's impossible. It's under an X. It literally, where it makes an X, that happens.
Yeah.
What that really is. Right there. Look at that. They stand. It's that bottom one they'll stand. They hold on to the top. I've watched that. Not here, but front and back. Back. Front. X. Chart it. Of an already occupied forest, but that was like waiting. for them to come in or something. That or all of those guys are attempting to move over. I don't know. This looks big to me. Like at least Ewok. Because look, this is the Ewoks, that's the others. That's where the others are up there. That's where all the leprechaun type ones are up there. Motown Phil. This is what I did. When you're zapped, you could only think of that song. That song would never come to me in 100 lifetimes. Watch this. This is something real special, Nick.
This is special right here.
No, this. Look at this thing. This is what Diesel. This is the star Diesel. You were impressed with. Yeah.
Wow. This whole thing.
They do not hold back here. Look at that. Look at that walkway. That's being used every single day.
Dragon.
It's a.
Dragon head.
It's meant to be one of them.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's a marker. And I'll show you why. That's why. Yes.
This is crazy.
It's like a seat.
That's an eye.
It's a seat right here.
I'm telling you.
I concur. All blinded. This is all changed. This is out front. These are like I call them the enforcers. Hey, what about that sentinel seat coming in? I've never seen it in 10 years, and there's a new like watcher. It's almost like their people radar broke down. You know what I mean? You guys, I don't know if I filmed it, but they have a brand new to look out. I think they've probably always done it, but I just noticed it today because they just made it today. And it looks like a sentinel seat. I call them sentinels. Like, in other words, if they had no magic or no power, they're just extremely well, they can light bend and stuff, if they just relied on their own stuff, they'd have people positioned always. And it's exactly seems to be what they do still in some cases. But here's the catch. It's not for us. Yeah, I bet you didn't think about that, did you? Hey, you got to see this. There's much internal. You guys have you ever heard of the battle of the unseen world? This is a safe haven from a giant battle that has no beginning and probably no end for a long, long time. Inside of your earth, in places that you could never understand. That could be nothing else. Yeah, you can see it from here. So there's their spot. Unbelievable structures I haven't shown you. I think that's their footprint. What else could that be, you guys?